second grade. I can't believe that it's already time for you to be second grade. Are you excited as me? Because I'm super excited. You're in my bedroom. This is my cat Chief. He's right there. He's a sweet boy. And this is where I will do my Zoom meetings because I can lock the door and my kids can't come in and bother us. So I wanted you to see where we're going to be doing our Zooms. This is my bedroom. And then I wanted to go over what we're doing. So I talked to Jace. He was there. In your purple folder, this is what you have. It has a marker in a little zipper bag. It has some math sheets, and the math sheets are in a page protector. So your job every other day, so 3 times a week, is to color in these boxes on the day. That way you can practice these math facts if you do almost all of them. So I'm saying at least 75%. So quite a few. You got to do them. If you do them, and you bring this back to me at the end of the summer when we start school, then I have a prize. I have some pretty fun little puzzle erasers, and I have these pencils that are super cool. So if you do what you're supposed to do, then you can have one of each of those, and I'll let you pick. And so that's the plan for math. And we're going to play a math game. So today it was just kind of off the top of your head, know the math practice. But I also have some card games and flashcards and stuff like that we'll do. And we'll do that for about 5 minutes, not a ton of time before we do our reading lesson. And then our reading lesson each week, this is from Mrs. Husky. Mrs. Husky and I went through this lesson together. She gave me this book. Look at this adorable book. It's from, let me look at the publisher date. It's from 1967 is when this book was printed and published. So this is a well into its years book. So 1967 is when this book was published, and it's older than me, and it's going to be what we're going to use for our reading lessons. And Mrs. Husky and I talked a lot about why we wanted to use something like this. The first reason is because it is going to give you guys the foundation you need with words. So the lessons all have vocabulary. So what you're going to do when you're with me is we're going to take turns reading the story. So if you want to read the story before our lesson, that's fine. If you want to read the story as we're reading, I'm going to go through the vocabulary first. So with Jace today, I did the vocabulary. We talked about the first one, which is the word carnival. I think that might be backwards for you because it looks right to me. So I don't know how to fix that right now. I'll figure it out though. So it says carnival, and carnival is the first word that you guys are going to be learning. And it's a good word because it's not something that we talk about a lot. We do a lot of fairs here in Texas, but a carnival, if you've been to a carnival, if not, we'll talk about it next time. The next word is this word. It's people. If it's backwards, I'm sorry. So people is a important word because that E-O, you don't hear the O. The O is silent. People. And then also it's not O like E-L, it's L-E. And that's an English form of the word. So we're learning that word, people. The next word we have is signs. Do you see that G-N? It's a blend. The G-N makes an N sound. And the I is a long I, so signs. Do you hear that? Signs. And that's the word that you were going to learn. The other word you learn is stores. And what I did with Jace, I talked about it. So if you have stores and you erase the S, it's store. You don't hear the E at all. It's not store or store. It's that bossy E that makes it say O, store. Do you hear the O or? And then the last one is the word trucks. Do you see that CK? That CK is the K sound. And the letter in front of it is a U and it's a. So trucks. Do you hear that? And so a lot of times if you have the K sound at the end of a word and the letter is saying its name, like there you go, like is saying I, then there's no CK. It's not L-I-C-K. That's not like. It's L-I-C-K would be lick. Do you hear the eh? The CK makes this letter a short vowel. So we have trucks. So if you hear it, now look at this word right here. It's not psych, it's sick. S-I-C-K. That CK makes that I go eh. So those are the words. That's the vocabulary we would be doing. And then we read the story about Teddy. Teddy was being sick. He wanted to go outside. He couldn't. Nobody could come inside. If you get a chance to read the story, that would help you be aware. And then you can underline. This is what Jason and I did. Jason and I went through and we underlined the vocabulary words that we saw in the text. There are more. We did not underline everyone. We just underlined some. So if you want to go through again and underline everyone, that's totally fine with me. Next week, on Tuesday the 9th, we are going to go over the next page. We're going to talk about Teddy and his window part 2 and what happens with the carnival. Okay? I am excited. I think this is going to be great for all of us because I'm going to learn more about you. You're going to learn more about me, and we're going to have a good time. So, that's 7-ish minutes. I hope that that's not too stressful for you. If you get a chance to go through it, and then see me here at 6:30, Tuesday the 9th. See you later. Have a good day.